Hello dear students, today I am here with 30 important MCQs. This set will be helpful for the forthcoming SLST examination of West Bengal and also for those students who are preparing for different competitive examinations. To get the other important sets, visit the channel or follow the links provided below. Let's get started without delay. Question number 1. Ode to the West Wind was written in options are 1817, 1819, 1820, 1821. We know that Ode to the West Wind was written in 1819 and it was published in Prometheus Unbound volume in 1820. So the right option is B, 1890, and it was published in 1820 in Prometheus Unbound volume. Next, number 2. Adonis is A or N. Options are ode, elegy, ballad, sonnet. Actually, Adonis is an elegy and it was written on the death of John Keats by Shelley. So, Adonis is an elegy. The right option is B, elegy. Number 3. Ode to the West Wind addresses the West Wind of England during the options are summer, spring, autumn, winter. The right option is autumn. Actually, Shelley's West Wind is the symbol of indomitable power and fierceness, and he wants to have this power. That's why the wind chosen by the poet is the wind of autumn, the powerful wind. Next, number 4. The dead leaves are compared to the options are season, magician, ghosts, wind. We know that the dead leaves are compared to ghosts. In the poem we find, thou from whose unseen presence the leaves dead are driven like ghosts from an enchanter fleeing. So the dead leaves are compared to ghosts. So the right option is C, ghosts. Next, question number 5. The Necessity of Atheism was published in the options are 1821, 1811, 1820, 1812. We know that Shelley's famous pamphlet, The Necessity of Atheism, was published in 1811, and due to this publication, Shelley was expelled from Oxford. So the right option is B, 1811. Next, number 6, whose unseen presence. Here the speaker means the options are leaves, autumn, ghost, west wind. So unseen presence refers to the west wind. So the right option is D. The west wind can't be seen, but its presence is felt, because west wind is omnipresent. It's present everywhere, but it can't be seen. So the right option is D, west wind. Next, question number 7. Ode to the West Wind was published in the dash volume. We know that Ode to the West Wind was published in 1820 in the volume named Prometheus Unbound. So the right option is C, Prometheus Unbound. Next question, 8. Where they lie cold and low, here they are. The options are leaves, seeds, wind, magicians. We know that the west wind drives out the seeds to the underground, and there they lie cold and low. So the right option is B, seeds. Next, question number 9. Shelley compares the loose clouds to the options are rain, waves, leaves, birds. Loose clouds are compared to so many withered, decaying leaves of the trees. So the right option is C. The loose clouds are compared to the leaves. Next, question number 10. Who are the angels of rain and lightning? In the second stanza, the loose clouds are called the angels of rain and lightning. So the right option is B, clouds. Next, Question number 11. Of some fierce Maynard. Maynard was one of the worshippers of. The options are Venus, Zeus, Apollo, Bacchus. We know that Maynard was one of the worshippers of Bacchus. So the right option is D, Bacchus. Next, question number 12. The dark clouds are compared to the hair of. The options are Venus, Bacchus, Maynard, Hera. The right option is C, Maynard, because the dark clouds are compared to the disheveled hair of fierce Maynard, that is one of the female worshippers of Bacchus. So the right option is C. Next, question number 13. Shelley died of or by. The options are drowning, cancer, tuberculosis, pneumonia. We know that Shelley died by drowning. So the right option is A, drowning. Next, question number 14. Thou dirge of the dying year. Here dirge means, actually the word dirge means funeral song. So the right option is B. The blowing of the wind is compared to the dirge for the dying year. So the right option is B. Next, question number 15. Who awakens the Mediterranean from summer dreams? The options are cloud, west wind, storm, Maynard. The Mediterranean Sea remains calm and quiet, but the wild west wind awakens it, that is, makes it wild and agitated. So the right option is B, west wind. Next, question number 16. The leaves dead are driven like ghosts from an enchanter fleeing. Rhetorically, this is an example of. The options are pun, we know, duplicity of sense or meaning under the unity of sound. For example, when husband dies, a woman pines for a second. Next, hyperbole or exaggeration. For example, I am tired to death. Then simile means an explicit comparison between two different objects or things or ideas, and metaphor, an implicit comparison. Here, the leaves dead are driven like ghosts. So, dead leaves are compared to ghosts, and the word like makes it explicit. So, this is an example of simile. So, the right option is C, simile. Next, question number 17. Each stanza of Ode to the West Wind contains dash tercets. Ode to the West Wind has total 5 stanzas. Each stanza has 14 lines. That is, in every stanza there are 1, 2, 3, 4 tercets and 1 couplet. Tercet means a combination of 3 lines. So, here in each stanza we find 4 tercets. So, the right option is C, 4 tercets. Next, question number 18. And the oozy woods. Here oozy means, actually the word oozy means under the sea or water. So, the right option is B, submarine. Next, question number 19. Ode to the West Wind contains dash stanzas. Ode to the West Wind has total 5 stanzas. The first 3 stanzas describe the activities of the west wind over the land, then sky, then ocean, and in the last 2 stanzas, Shelley describes his present miserable condition and also makes a comparison. Ultimately, the poet makes a fervent appeal to the west wind in order to share its indomitable power and also to broadcast his dormant dream regarding a new millennium or golden age where liberty, equality and fraternity can blossom. So the right option is C, 5, because Ode to the West Wind contains 5 stanzas. Next, question number 20. For whose path? Here the poet speaks of the, obviously, west wind, because west wind makes its own path or passes through the Atlantic Ocean. So the right option is A, Next, question number 21. Baisbe is in. The options are France, England, Italy, Greece. The right option is Italy. Baisbe is situated on the northwest shore of the Bay of Naples in Italy. So the right option is C. Next one, 22. Shelley wants to be the comrade of thy wanderings over, obviously, in the text it's found over heaven. So heaven means sky. So the right option is C, the sky. Next, question number 23. The name of Shelley's second wife was, the options are Asia, Mary, Harriet, Anne. The name of Shelley's second wife was Mary Shelley or Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, who wrote the famous essay, critical essay, A Vindication of the Rights of Women. And Harriet was the name of Shelley's first wife, who committed suicide. And after her death, Shelley married for the second time, and his second wife was Mary Shelley or Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley. So the right option is B, Mary. Next, question number 24. The seeds in the west wind are imagined to have, Shelley calls the seeds winged seeds. So the right option is D, wings, because Shelley imagines that the seeds have wings. That's why he uses the term winged seeds. Next, question number 25. To Shelley, the west wind of autumn is the dash of the west wind of spring. During autumn, the west wind becomes violent and strong. So the west wind of autumn is the brother, and during spring, the west wind becomes weaker. So the west wind of spring is the sister. Hence, to Shelley, the west wind of autumn is the brother of the west wind of spring. So the right option is B, brother. Next, question number 26. If even I were as in my boyhood. Here we find the options are subjectivity, nostalgia, prophetic note, sensuousness. Here Shelley glorifies the past of boyhood. So this is one of the romantic traits. It's called love for the past or nostalgia or backward looking mania. It may also be called the glorification of boyhood or childhood. So the right option is B, nostalgia or backward looking mania. Next, 27. Where he lay. Here he means, obviously the right option is C, the Mediterranean Sea. The lines were in the third stanza of the poem Ode to the West Wind. Where he lay lulled by the coil of his crystalline streams. So the right option is C, the Mediterranean Sea. Next, 28. Pestilence stricken multitudes. Here the poet describes the options are season, seeds, birds, leaves. Actually here Shelley describes the yellow, black, pale and hectic red leaves of the trees. So the right option is D. Pestilence stricken multitudes refer to the dead or decaying leaves during the season of autumn. So the right option is D, leaves. Next, 29. Tameless and swift and proud. Rhetorically, this is an example of the options are litotes. In a litotes, a strong affirmation is made by denying the contrary. For example, he is a citizen of no mean city. Simile means an explicit comparison. The girl is like a rose. Polysyndeton. In a polysyndeton, there is the excessive use of connective conjunction or coordinating conjunction like and, but, and pun, duplicity of sense or meaning under the unity of sound. So, tameless and swift and proud. And is repeated here. So, this is an example of polysyndeton. Excessive use of coordinating conjunction and. So the right option is C. Last one, 30. To Shelley, the trumpet of prophecy is, and the trumpet of prophecy is obviously the west wind, because Shelley considers the west wind the trumpet of prophecy, through which he wants to broadcast his dream or dormant ideas. So the right option is D, the west wind. So completed all the questions. Thank you.